Hey guys, good afternoon. It's Angelo Christian. Thank you so much for watching our podcast, Real Estate Insider. I think we've shot over 720 videos. I've been doing this since 2015 from the video podcasting with YouTube, and been lending for over 2 decades, helping tens of thousands of people, lending billions of dollars all over the country. It's where America goes for funding, guys. Call or text our office at 832-431-6331. We can get you a mortgage loan, residential or commercial, nationwide. The best deal, the best terms. Reach out to us, call or text us. And today, this video is actually brought to you by TJ Murphy. One of our clients asked us to make a video on how child support actually affects you when you're trying to get a mortgage approval. A lot of people aren't aware when you're trying to get a mortgage loan that child support actually can and will affect you if you're trying to get a home loan. Doesn't matter what type of loan, whether it's a non-QM loan, FHA, VA, USDA, conventional. If you have child support, and especially if it's in arrears and you're not paying on it, you won't be able to get a home loan. So we're going to talk about the different types of child support, how it shows up on your credit, and how it impacts you with your debt to income ratio when you're qualifying to get your mortgage approval. So basically the question is that how does it affect you to get a home loan approval? And how does it work? So the biggest thing is that to know is that if you have child support and you're actively making a payment, that's fine. You can get a home loan, no problem. But that payment that you're making goes into your debt ratio. Now your wages may be garnished. They may be garnishing your wages because the law will garnish your wages, especially if you're in Texas or I don't know where you're at in the country. They're going to take it out of your paycheck. In this example, we're saying that the child support is $400 a month. So if they're taking $400 a month out of your paycheck, that has to go into your debt to income ratio. So now when you're trying to buy a $200,000 home, we have to put that child support into your debt ratio with all your other debts. Your credit cards, your car payments, your student loans, we have to manually add that into there to see what you're going to qualify for. And it could affect how much you can get approved. We'll use it to show an example later and see how it's going to affect you. But the biggest thing is we have to verify that the child support is court ordered. It can't be a verbal agreement between your ex or something like that. It has to be court ordered child support, okay? So there has to be, you have a payment history with the Attorney General with your state on that website. There's the AG's website. We have to log in and see a payment history, ideally for at least 12 months of payment history, showing that you're making the payment on time. If you're delinquent, you're in arrears. If you're in arrears or you're delinquent, you're not going to get a home loan. It's not me talking. That's the rules of lending, guys. The underwriter is not going to approve your loan if you're not making the child support payment. That's not me. That's the way it works when you're getting a home loan, okay? And you might not be happy to hear that. I don't make the rules. We have to abide by them, and that is one of the rules. You have to be making your child support payments to qualify, whether you're making it manually or auto draft or if it's garnished from your check or whatever. It doesn't matter the type of loan, FHA, VA, USDA, conventional, jumbo, you have to be paying it. So in this example, I wanted to show you an example of someone. This is someone that's trying to buy a house. They make $50,000 a year income, and they have $800 a month in debt, like credit cards, car payments, student loans, and then you're paying child support of $400 a month. So remember in my last video, I talked about how to calculate debt to income ratio. It's you take the debt divided by the income, and that will determine your debt to income ratio. So if you're making $50,000 a year, it's about $4,300 a month. In this example, a $200,000 home is going to be about $1,400 a month. Plus you have $800 in debt, plus the child support, okay, equals $2,600, okay? And if you're earning $43.33 per month, we have to do that division. You're at 60% debt ratio. And if you watch all my other videos, how high can you go up on the debt to income ratio for FHA? I'd like to see if someone can put a comment down below and tell me. It's 55%. So can you get a $200,000 home here? No, you cannot. We have to lower your debt to income ratio below 55% because you're at 60%. So how do we do that? You're either going to have to reduce this debt. So how do we get this below? You got to reduce the debt. More income. It's the only way. Or go look for a cheaper house. But I mean, realistically, you're not going to find a cheaper house. It's hard right now in America to find a home under $200,000. It's tough. There obviously are some areas, but realistically, it's going to be really hard. The only way is to reduce the debt, maybe pay off some of these credit cards. I don't think you're going to get rid of the child support. You could do that. I've seen people do that. That's hard. Or bring in more income into the situation. Any of these things you can do, then you can get the $200,000 house or the home that you want. But the key takeaway is that we do have to always remember, when you have child support, it has to be added into the debt ratio, and you're going to have to qualify for that loan with that into your debt to income ratio. So I'm Angelo Christian. I've been actively lending in America for over 2 decades, lending billions of dollars alone, helping tens of thousands of people, families all over the country. We'd love to help you and hear from you. Please call or text our office and do whatever we need to do to help you to get you the funding that you need for your mortgage approval. And if there's anything we do, any videos you want us to see or you hear from us, any comments, leave them down below. If you want me to make a certain video, please leave a comment in the chat box. We'd love to hear from you, and whatever we can do for you. If you want to get pre-approved, you can call or text us at 832-431-6331, or you can click on that link below to get signed up to get pre-approved. We're open 7 days a week from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. So have a chance to talk with me. I'd love to work with you. Call or text us. We'll be here for you. And everyone, please check out my next video. I want you to see that one too. Thank you so much. Take care.